go-to activity?
Well, you know, I've been doing a bit of skimboarding lately.
I love a day at the beach.
Have a good game, man.
What's up, MP?
Chillin'. How are you?
Oh, another day, another dollar.
Hear that? Let's go.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not once too far from me. Never caught off, not one day.
Never caught off, not one day.
But I'm still on my way.
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Klay Thompson is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Robinson, then it's Smith, and it's Paul in at the point guard position. And for Detroit, sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivy and Thompson. Ward out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Brunson in at the one. And, Brent, we're coming down the home stretch of the regular season. It has been some kind of year in this league.
Every year we get great storylines. We're always surprised by one or two things that came out of nowhere. And that's the great thing about this game. It just keeps evolving, and it keeps all of us guessing.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Paul passes to Smith. Tatum with a screen on Ivy. Smith finds Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
The pick and roll disrupts the defense and gets Tatum loose there to get that one off.
Here's Ivy. Rebound by Smith. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Now, Brunson. After the missed three from Klay Thompson. Passes to Ivy. Lets it go from deep. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first two shots tonight. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Smith against Ivy. Kicks it out to Paul. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Oh, man, Chris Paul can still sting you from the outside. You can't afford to let him find shots that he likes out there.
Thompson surveying the floor. Ward. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
That one good for 2.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Here's Ward. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's Stewart, and he banks in the layup.
Let the big man eat. Stewart just aggressive and confident down there in the post.
Chicago with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Now here's Paul. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
When you look at Chris Paul, Brent, what sets him apart from other point guards?
Well, he's just such a master of not only the mid-range, but delivering passes and making sure that big guys are accountable for the role player that they're having to guard on every pick-and-roll possession he plays in.
The shot's good from Smith.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Ivy. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. To the paint. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Smith on the wing. Ivy defending. The fader. Good on the bucket. Smith's got 6.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Ivy. No good with the triple. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Smith. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Outside Tatum. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 4 assists now tonight.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Out to Brunson. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
Bulls have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Ivy against Smith. Outside Tatum. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. So the Bulls, the last game, a win against the Suns in Phoenix. Thompson finds Stewart. And here's Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark here in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
That one falls for Brunson.
Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has mastered the fundamentals.
So he gets them both. The Bulls leading by 3. Now here is Smith. He's got 6. Going inside. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Tatum's got 8 points.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Ivy passes to Stewart. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land. 8 points for him. And here are the Bulls now. 3-point lead. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
And here's Brunson following the 3 from Smith. Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And how about the agility coming from the big man? I mean, that's not something we often see from him.
You know, it's never going to be, Greg, a 360 dunk when he goes up with it, but it will be 2 points. We do know that.
Well, he's obviously got the length there to make those kind of plays. Just needs to attack more, and that time he did.
Pistons trail by 6. Pass to Brunson. Out to the right wing. A shot by Stewart with no one around. And the 3 off target. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. With the fadeaway. Again, Chicago.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Tatum after the made shot from Smith. And Thompson gets it to go.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Detroit's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Ivy with it. Now Smith defending. And here's Brunson outside. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Bulls leading by 11. Now Smith. 13 points in the game. Out to the right wing. 4 on the shot clock. Fade away. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Got a piece of it. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Here's the 3. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Tatum. 18 points for Smith.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
So for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Robinson. Bean comes in for Klay Thompson. And Ball subbed in for Chris Paul. And Ball comes to help. Or the pass to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Detroit. They could use a bucket. And Tatum pulls it down.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Smith against LeVert. Smith kicks to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. LeVert against Smith. Teardrop shot, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And Levine comes to help. Ivy on the wing to the middle. Here's McDaniels. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And good job by Ivy, able to spot the big opening on the floor.
Chicago leading by 14. Smith outside. On the wing, Levine puts up a three. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 6th assist on the night.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now here's LeVert. Still yet to score. Pass to Ward. There's 1:47 left to play here in the first. Pass to Sasser. Shoots over Ball. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Another one falls for Chicago.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
We've got 1:13 left here in the first quarter. Here's Sasser. He's covered by Ball. Ivy, no one around him. They get it back. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Bulls leading by 16. Ball, the pass to Dosunmu. He's looking for Levine and finds him. And Levine throws it down.
Yes, the hammer from Levine. That is an electric hammer.
The pass to Brunson. LeVert sets a screen for Brunson. Misses the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Tatum's shot is off. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Inside. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by LeVert.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got 11 points.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter, exploding from the perimeter.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin here, guys, for the Bulls.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. DeRozan out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Ball. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Dosunmu in at the shooting guard. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here is Ball. 17 points for him last game against Phoenix. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. Tatum no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
LeVert against Levine. Brunson scanning the floor. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
LeVert against Ball. Outside DeRozan. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And Tatum puts up a deep three. Sasser with the rebound.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
It's LeVert on the wing. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Sasser. Here's Fernando. Guarded by Tatum. Three-pointer, LeVert. Offensive rebound. Passes it to McDaniels. Tries again. Almost, but it rolls out.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Levine kicks the ball. It's Levine atop the key. With his first shot attempt, DeRozan's shot is off.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. And he's going up for the alley-oop. There's the steal. Outside Tatum. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Tatum's got 13 points.
And that's simply Tatum making the hustle play, wanting it more than the opposition.
LeVert is screen on Ball. Pass to Fernando. LeVert with it. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Off target from the baseline. Here's Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Brunson the pass to LeVert. There's the pick. Back to Brunson. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And it's DeRozan missing. Pistons trailed by 19. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Shot by McDaniels, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Dosunmu. No scoring in this one. Pocket 6, Tatum. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Stolen by Levine. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And that tricky ball handling right there gets Ball open. Defender couldn't stop him.
Levine. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Fernando. 5 on the clock. Trying to get something going. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
The 15-footer. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. LeVert against Levine. LeVert with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. That shot is off. Nice D from Levine. Chicago leading by 23, and it's ball in the corner. Back to Tatum. Ball surveying the defense. Back to Tatum. Takes the three. LeVert grabs the miss. Last outing for the Pistons, it was a loss to Miami. Dishes it to McDaniels. Brunson the pass to Fernando. Three-pointer, LeVert. Detroit, no good that time either.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Back to Levine. The three. Fernando pulls it in. Fernando's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Sasser. Now here's Brunson. Last game with 30 points. Shoots over ball. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
And that in-between J, Brunson capable.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here. Look here for the Pistons. Ward, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. Stewart comes in for McDaniels. Thompson, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Jalen Brunson. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Robinson's checked in for Tatum. Thompson comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Smith checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Paul in for Ball. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ in their last matchup against Phoenix was outstanding. He scored an amazing number of points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Thompson for the triple. The three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, Thompson coming right back and Clay saying, yeah, I know I play deep, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
Ivy passes to Ward. Back to Ivy. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Smith. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Smith against Ivy. Here's Sasser. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. The pass to Ward. 5 to shoot. Here's Ivy. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Smith. He takes it in. The teardrop falls in. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Ivy against Smith. Ivy passes to Ward. Over Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player.
A rapid-fire release by Levine on that one.
And for the Pistons, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Now, Ivy, he has yet to score.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Smith against Brunson. Out to Thompson from outside the arc. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 8th assist in the game. 1:35 left in the first half of basketball. Brunson against Paul. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. Thompson from long range. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. .106 left in the first half. Paul outside. 6 to shoot. Brunson against Smith. The turnaround jumper. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Thompson, a screen on Smith. Out to Thompson to end the run. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Chicago's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Smith's shot is good.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Robinson with the block. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Smith. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And now that's 35 points for Smith.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Robinson kicks to Smith, takes a 3, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And so it's Chicago, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break.
Greetings, everyone. Let's first take a look at the players of the week in both conferences. In the Eastern Conference, Champ.
Well, we could give you plenty of highlights, but a lot of substance, too. He's moving the needle for his team.
And normally I do favor the big man, but I will admit he's worth the price of admission.
When was the last time you paid to get in a game?
I pay all the time with my face.
And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the Chicago Bulls.
Defending these guys does not look fun. You just have to extend so far out to contest shots, and then they go ahead and make them anyway?
Which then forces you to try to match their three-point output. Not a comfortable position to be in. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivy and Thompson. Isaiah Stewart out there with Ward. And it's Brunson in at point guard. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Thompson from long range. And it's Thompson again missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
For 3, Smith hits it again. Wow.
And now he is tied for the second most 40-point games in an NBA season. What a year.
Wow, he has brought it every night, and nobody seems to have the answer for him.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Thompson against Thompson. Ivy on the wing, still without a basket. Stewart passes to Thompson. Now Brunson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
How about the response from Brunson, nailing 3 of his own?
Passes it to Smith. Tatum setting the pick for Smith to the middle. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops, has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Brunson against Paul. Brunson kicks to Ivy. Pass to Stewart. Shot clock at 5. Thompson from long range. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Shoots a fader, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Brunson against Paul. Thompson a screen on Paul. Brunson the pass to Ward. Over Robinson. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Paul dishes to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Out to Thompson. Launches it. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Runs in the pass to Ivy. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
And you look at Jaden Ivey, Brent. First of all, he gives you great size in the backcourt.
Well, what anybody guarding him would tell you, Kevin, is he brings unreal athleticism. His first step is lightning quick.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has a 3-pronged approach to globalization. 1 is hosting games on foreign soil. 2, teach youngsters to play through academies and camps. And 3, make broadcasts more accessible via television and the web. The returns? 15% growth year over year for the last decade. And an opportunity in time to maybe be the biggest sport on earth. Kevin?
Those are big plans. A lot of competition, but I love the way they think. DA, thanks. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
They've had a lot of success just getting the ball inside, and until the defense adjusts, I don't see any reason to go away from that strategy.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Free throw drops for Smith. And here's Brunson. 14 points for him. Over Paul. That one rolling around and rims out. Here's Chicago. They're on an 18-5 run. Smith against Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Thompson for three. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Robinson's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Thompson passes to Stewart. Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Asar Thompson.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing. But they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Levine's checked in for the Bulls. And that one falls for Tatum.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Stewart finds Brunson. Back to Stewart. Just 5 on the clock. Or the pass to Stewart. Looking to end the run. Traps in the tray. Stewart's got 11.
Well, good sign here as Stewart showing he has the range to step back and do that.
Ivy against Smith. All up top. Lots of room. And he hits the jumper for 2. He's got 8.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Detroit's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. The shot by Ivy, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Brunson with a clean look. A three-pointer off the mark.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now the pass to Brunson. Ivy with it. This one for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Kicks it out to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith finds Paul. Again, Chicago.
Now, CP, usually he's trying to create his own shot, so when he has these standstill jumpers, that's easy money.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Here's Ward. 12 points for him. Stewart, a screen for Brunson. Dives to the hoop. Stewart misses. And Chicago shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Kicks it out to Paul for the 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Paul's got 15 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Smith with it. Non-stop scoring machine here. Now here's Brunson. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Paul. Smith outside. And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Detroit's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Ivy against Smith. Out to Brunson. Stewart a screen to end the cold streak. Passes it to Ivy. Shot clock at 3. Good on the triple. Ivy's got his second bucket.
Boy, if Ivy starts making these kind of shots, there's really not much you can do to stop Jaden.
Here's Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Detroit's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Fires from 14. He squares up and sinks it. And it's 7 points for Jaden Ivey.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
And another one falls. Amazing.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And, well, Detroit shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Pass to Ward. Brunson kicks to Ivy. Back to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Basket good. 63 points for Smith.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Pass to Ward. Goes up to the stripe. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Smith outside. Driving the lane. And Smith with the stuff.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Paul with the steal. And the pass to Smith. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The 3 from Tatum. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Paul against Brunson. Pass to Stewart. And another turnover here by Detroit.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Now Smith. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. From the arc. Sinks the triple.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll return shortly. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Bulls 5 right now. Chris Paul is out there with Smith. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Tatum in at the 5 spot. Smith the pass to Dosunmu. Another 3 for Chicago.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Sasser. And here's Brunson. Hamilton sets a screen for Brunson. Hamilton outside. Pass to Sasser. Clock at 6. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. Hamilton. No good with the layup.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
The drive by Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something that they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
LeVert against Paul. LeVert the pass to Hamilton, and Paul over to help. From about 19 feet, and again it's the Pistons missing. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Smith kicks to Paul. Offline with his 3. Pistons have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. McDaniels passes to LeVert. Here's Sasser, covered by Smith. Down low. Nice shot by Hamilton. Hamilton's got his first points in this one.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Smith. Good, he hits again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to LeVert. To the middle. Brunson, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Smith outside. Paul left side. Smith against Brunson. 4 on the clock. Smith the pass to LaVine. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Good job by LaVine fighting for that position.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. LeVert the pass to Hamilton. No good, shot missing. Here's Smith. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Paul outside. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. There's the pass to Dosunmu. His 3-pointers off the mark. And, well, Detroit shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Passes it to LeVert. Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how, with the defensive 3-second rule sort of disappearing, how many more coaches are able to implement combinations of zone defenses? They're going to take away what it is that a team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management and timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. And don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back LeVert. Will it go? Buries it from three-point range. LeVert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Tatum setting the pick for Smith to the paint. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Smith. Tatum's got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. It's LeVert on the wing. Six to shoot. Hamilton sets a screen for LeVert. Here's McDaniels. Chicago grabs the miss. Tatum's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Smith scanning the floor. Kicks it out to Paul. The tray. Another 3 for Chicago.
And simply one of the best to ever do it. Chris Paul always making the right play.
Here's Sasser. And of course, you were known as Bones in your playing days, but what were some of your favorite NBA nicknames?
Oh, Kevin, I've been so fortunate to be around the NBA for so long. I go way back to names like Iceman, George Gervin, or Dr. J, Julius Erving, or Pistol Pete Maravich, one of my favorite players. But is there anyone better than Magic Johnson?
Nice shot by Smith.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Kicks it to McDaniels. Paul against Brunson. Hamilton with a screen on Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, LeVert, and another 3 for Detroit.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Smith drives in, and Smith with the stuff.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Brunson with it. Hamilton with a screen on Paul. Here's Brunson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Smith outside. Over to the left wing. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Sasser softly drops in the floater.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Now, here is Smith. Hard to believe, isn't it, Brent? The three-point line was introduced as a one-year trial back in 1979.
Yeah, crazy. It was so successful in the ABA, and then the 79-80 season kicks in. And if you remember, Kevin, Chris Ford, the first player for the Boston Celtics that was able to knock down the NBA's official first three-pointer.
Here's Hamilton. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now Smith. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And Hamilton now dropped the key. Back to Brunson. A 3 ball. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Here's Sasser, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Sasser's got 5 points now this quarter. Smith right side, and good, he hits it again. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
LeVert with the wide open look. Off target with his three. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Smith.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
And here are the Bulls now. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires the three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Brunson against Paul. Pass to Sasser. And again, unable to change momentum here. Smith right side, and Smith with the stuff.
And Levine knows how to use the spacing on the floor to his advantage, whether it's attacking the basket himself or setting up a teammate.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Let's go, MP. That's how you do it.